In the last video, I showed you how to create a tile using a graphic that you create yourself using Paint, or you import it from any other program. It's a BMP file or a JPEG file. You can create it and show it as a tile. So now I'm going to show you about moving tiles around so that you can put it where you want the tile to be, and even import tiles. So if we go to Edit, Move Tiles Around, you'll see that I have a lot of blue icons here just to indicate that this is a space for an icon. So like we have, I'm looking at tile number 454, and the tile we created is 451. In this case, I've moved it around. So I'm going to turn on the two tile click move method, and what that will allow me to do is the first click
Extra one.
selects the tile. It recalculated or redid all the tiles. That's what you saw the flash was. So you see that I'm copying from tile 441 and I'm going to move it here to 463. So just with two clicks you can move the tile wherever you want to do it. You can even change tabs and move it to a different tab.
Sounds.
I'm going to move it right here. Okay, so the whole idea is to be able to move the icons around so that it greatly increases your ability to edit the different tabs. So I'm going to move it back to the
Extra one.
and put it back on the extra one. Okay, now you also see here on this form that I can move all the tabs to another tab. I can move some of the tabs from this starting position to this starting position, and by incrementing it, I start with this icon and end with this icon. So I'm grabbing a group of icons, and I can increment. It can be positive or negative, so that you can move it from just a group of icons from one tab to another. I can also do a right click delete tile method, so I can do a right click on a tile and that will delete it. It still remains in the database, so if you want to come back later and re-add it, it's in the database. It just has a tile value of 0. Okay, now one thing I didn't show you here is I'm going to click on this tile to move it, and it says that I'm copying from tile 452. If I right click on any other icon, it will stop that process. The tile move has been reset. So if you accidentally click on the wrong tile, you want to abort that, you can reset that move. Anyway, I want to show you the import. You can import tiles from another file. You can even import the original tile numbers. You can start with tile number 1 out of that file. So you really need to go into the file and find out what the numbers are of the tiles that you're interested in, and you can then increment it if you want to, or just leave them the same. So I'm going to close that. With that, that'll get you started on moving tiles.